Alexander Isak to Al Hilal. Here we go by Fabrizio Romano for 130 million on a contract till 2028. But if this were the actual case and if it wasn't AI, sorry Newcastle fans if you had a heart attack, who would they feasibly go out and get? There really aren't much options out there. They've missed the boat on so many players, including to the likes of the Turkish league, where John Duran is now there on a year-long loan, which they could have went out and get if they got things sorted earlier. Same with Osimhen, a 70 million euro transfer could have got you Osimhen, an unbelievable replacement if Isak were to leave. Jonathan David on a free would have been a perfect replacement, an all-action forward that likes to dribble, fashions up chances for himself on a free to Juve. And how about the players they actually tried to go out and get as a potential replacement, whether it would be for next year as a replacement to Isak? Ekitike, gone to Liverpool at their own hands. João Pedro chose Chelsea instead, chose the big city lights of London. And the same with Liam Delap, just fail after fail after fail, even setting themselves up with Ekitike, them saying that they won that battle. No. So let's look at the options that they're actually still out there. And I'm not even sure if this is still an option. Gyökeres has died down a bit, but I think that's because everything is settled. I was thinking, could they go in and steal him last second? I think he'd be a great fit for Newcastle because he does like to veer out wide like Isak. Not a 100% fit at Arsenal. Would make more sense for Newcastle, and of course they would have the money, but that's more than likely not going through. So do they go out and get Sesko? It would more than likely be upwards of £80 million, and for his output that he's had over the last year in the Bundesliga, I think it's 13 league goals. That is a huge risk for a club like Newcastle. And then there's Nicholas Jackson, who could be reportedly available for £60 million. And Newcastle fans are going to absolutely scoff at this. But if it came to it, I think Jackson would absolutely be worth around £50 million. And in terms of the options out there on the market, he's more the safest bet. I would think I wouldn't go after Sesko at Leipzig. Too much of a risk, not enough goals. Definitely would suit that style of play with Alanga and Gordon on the wings, getting it into the box for him. But Jackson as well, an all-action forward, a menace to back lines. I could see this working out if it came to it where Isak is leaving, where £50 million would be a great solution.